What's up guys, bit of a Mash UK, Steam VR, for another video for you. We've got the Reverb G2 and I just want to give you a quick 10 minutes overview, what I think, what I've had to do to get it running with the 3090, because it ain't all plain sailing. Okay, so with the with Steam VR, you can run the headset at 50% resolution, okay, and for some sims, games, whatever, you're going to need to do that, because even a 3090 can't push the headset all the way. I have had some success running games at 90 FPS at 100% resolution and 80% resolution and even 50% resolution. So I'll start with the 50%, right? Now you might think to yourself, what's the point in having an HP Reverb G2 if you're going to have to run the resolution at 50%? Okay, let me just explain. It still looks, at 50%, it still looks sharper, brighter, more colourful, no screen door effect, to my eyeballs anyway, and it's still amazing, okay, even at 50% resolution within Steam VR. Running it at 100% is absolutely outstanding, okay, just like the G1 was. But with the G2, running it at 50% is a good compromise, okay? Because then what I've been doing, say for instance with Ultima Ballista 2, I've put the anti-alias in at ×4, and I've got the resolution running at 70% in Steam, and it doesn't look far off what 100% looks like because of the anti-aliasing. If I knock the anti-aliasing down to 2 times, I can increase the resolution even further. But honest to God, it looks better at a lower resolution, but with all the eye candy turned on. For instance, high and ultra settings on reflections and shadows, 4 times anti-aliasing, 16 times anti-stropic, you know, full sun glare in and outside of the car. It just looks absolutely breathtaking, much better than what I've ever seen before. So it's really hard to recommend the headset to anyone who's got a G1, unless you're like me and number one, you can't stand the cable on the G1. I mean, let's face it, it's the most horrendous cable that's ever been fitted to a VR headset. Okay, so I think it's worth the upgrade alone just to get rid of that fucking double cable. Okay, and that attachment that just hangs down the side of your neck. The screens are brighter, the sweet spot is wider, the FOV is the same. The clarity of the picture is slightly higher. There's no screen door effect. I don't care what anybody says. You are looking, if you are adamant this headset's got screen door effect, right, you're just looking for it and you're being a prick. Okay, that's my opinion. The colours really pop. Okay, I was playing Assetto Corsa with Sol Extra with all the new lighting and stuff, and oh my god, it started to get from the afternoon to dusk and then into night time, and the glow on the headlights ahead of you, I mean, it just looks absolutely the dog's bollocks. Okay, so seriously, if you play Assetto Corsa and you've got the Sol mod installed, and you're looking for the ultimate experience, right, especially in nighttime racing, you need to get yourself a 3080 or a 3090 and this headset. That's all I'm saying, because it's absolutely, it's fantastic. It's probably going to become my sim of choice now in VR over Ultimate Ballista 2 for the fact that Assetto Corsa runs a lot better in VR than any of the Madness engine sims like Project Cars 2, Ultimate Ballista 2. Okay. What else is there I can say about the headset? I just love it, you know. It's so comfortable. I'll spend my next 4 minutes going on about how comfortable it is. It really is comfortable. The audio is extraordinary for a headset. Okay. I thought the CV1 had fantastic audio. It does have fantastic audio. To be honest with you, since 2018, I've now been without decent audio for VR because I've had a Rift S, a Vive Pro, etc., Quest 2. Having this headset, the audio, which is the same as a Valve Index, is absolutely spot on. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic in sim racing. You can hear fucking stones wrangling around underneath the chassis. So clear and dense sounding, you know, with a bit of bass to it, you know what I mean? Tinny and bassy, like you've got something rattling around underneath. It really adds to the immersion. So 10 out of 10 for audio. I can wear glasses with it. I've been wearing these. So to give you an example of the type of frame, these are my driving glasses. I use these for watching TV and driving. There's a slight bend on the outsides, but they fit. But this bit here pushes down on your nose a bit. Nowhere near as bad as it did with the G1, but it does happen. So I've got some VR optician lenses in the post. As soon as those arrive, this headset will be glued to my head. I'll probably spend the rest of my life in VR, because the headset without my glasses on is just, the comfort is just fantastic. It's so light as a headset, you actually question the quality of it because it's so light. You just think it's just going to break, but so far so good. So yeah, so if you've got a G1 and you don't mind the cable, and you've got your own audio and all that, and you don't mind the extra comfort and all that sort of stuff, then I suppose you could stick with your G1. G1s are still going really good, for a good price on eBay. I've watched one this morning sell for 450 quid. So you take your eBay fees off, you're going to get 390 quid. Okay, now if you can get a Reverb G2 for 7, then it's, you know, 400 quid upgrade. I think it's worth it. If you've got the money, it is worth it. The screens are better, the audio, the comfort, the cable. You know, once you get used to Windows, a Cliff House, and just to, you know, it's spot on. I'm going to do another video after this actually about Cliff House, because starting all your games from within Cliff House has solved a lot of problems for me. To be honest with you, I've had no issues with Windows Mixed Reality since I've tagged all my games to the Cliff House, and I start everything from the Cliff House. But that's another video. But for now, if you're on the fence and you got the money and you got the GPU, and trust me, lowering the resolution doesn't make much of a difference. Okay, so that's it for now. It's something to play around with, but obviously it will get better over time. I'll speak to you later.